What's going on, guys? Cryptohoy here, and in this video I want to do a quick update on Big Eyes. I actually made a video about this yesterday, a little bit more in depth, explaining and sharing my thoughts about Big Eyes Infinity, about their new pre-sale. If you guys want to go check it out, you guys can just right after this video. But here I want to pretty much show you guys an email that I received yesterday from Big Eyes, and perhaps you also have received that too. And I want to share my thoughts about that because on that email it doesn't say necessarily like straight out or claiming that they have raised 27 million, but they are implying or insinuating somehow that in 24 hours they have raised those 27 or over 27 million dollars in a matter of like just over 24 hours, which is insane, which is crazy. So I'm gonna get into that here as well and kind of share my thoughts. And somebody also commented that the funds that they're saying, the 27 million that is raised from Big Eyes Infinity, this new token, this second pre-sale, is actually rolled over from the previous pre-sale and has been already rolled over into this one, and they're claiming it as such for this one. So I'm gonna get into that here and kind of share my thoughts about that as well. Real quick, guys, if you find this video to be helpful and informative, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another update. With that said, let's jump right in. In case you're not aware, this pre-sale has been going on already since August 14th. So we are on the third day, okay? So that's 14, 15, and today the 16th. So today we are on the third day of this pre-sale for Big Eyes Infinity. And they have posted this like on the 14th, as we see right here on Twitter, or aka x.com. But something doesn't seem right, okay? So let me show you guys here the email real quick. And here in this email, which by the way, it was sent yesterday in the afternoon. So here is their email, and it says that they have raised over $27.3 million raised, okay? And the headline here is Big If, or Big INF, or for Big Infinity, is infinitely popular, over 27.3 million raised. And here's this sentence where it says the following. It says, Big Eyes Infinity has been live for just over 24 hours, and already it has roared into life like the young cub Big Eyes is. So although they're not saying it all in one sentence, but they are like implying, or just supposed to kind of connect the dots, say, wow, okay, so they raised $27.3 million raised for Big Eyes Infinity, and it has only been live for over 24 hours. Wow. So it means okay, when you add those 2 points up, is that in just over 24 hours they were able to raise this much. But here's a problem with this, because one is, how is this possible? Okay, like, how are they able to raise in 24 hours $27.3 million when it took them 9 to 10 months to raise this much? Okay, so if you guys remember, if this post on Twitter, okay, I'm just gonna put it right here. Hopefully I can make this bigger. There we go. We see here that they tweeted this back in June 2nd of 2023. All right, that they have now raised over $46.5 million on the pre-sale, and that is ending the next day. All right, so on June 3rd, and I believe after that they still extended it a few more days. But remember, guys, it took them 9 to 10 months for them to raise $46.5 million, okay, on the first pre-sale, okay, for Big Eyes. Now, and then they did an adjustment, okay, just a few days later on June 6th, okay, so about 4 days later, they said that the Big Eyes pre-sale raise was not 46.5 million, but instead it was 27 million, okay, so just $27.4 million raised, excluding all the bonuses, so all the giveaways and all the stuff that were given away. So that's what they're showing right here. Now let's take this number, 27 million, okay, so let's think about that. So 27 million is the amount they raised in 9 months, but they're saying over here that on this email that they were able to raise 27, pretty much the same amount, almost 0.3 million raised in just over 24 hours. Is that what they're trying to convey here in this message? Like, they're implying this? Because again, they're not saying it all in one sentence, but if you read the headline and then you read this, you come into that conclusion, okay? That's all I'm saying. But I also had somebody in the comment section saying that this money is not raised from Big Eyes Infinity. That is actually rolled over from the previous one, okay? Because this is pretty much the same amount as we see here, okay? The previous amount raised, okay, for Big Eyes, it says here, is 27.4 million, and right here they're saying that it's over 27.3 million. Okay, so could this be the amount here reflected for Big Ice Infinity is actually rolled over from the previous pre-sale for Big Ice? And let's say that that were to be the case. Let's say that, okay, this amount here is the funds are being rolled to this for this new pre-sale. Well, then wouldn't that be misleading? You know, like, think about it. So this project didn't raise this much money. It's probably much low because people perhaps are not even buying this. But then why are they doing this? Like, what's the whole point of them moving these funds and claiming it as if Big Ice Infinity are the ones raising these funds? You know, why would they be misleading them? What's the whole point of this? Well, one reason is so that they can sell this token. That's the whole purpose, in my opinion. And feel free to share your thoughts, what you guys think about this. Because if you think about it, if they were to show that there's only like $1,000 they have raised so far in 24 hours, it's going to show that this token is not attracting a lot of buyers. Therefore, it's not going to create any FOMO. And what they want to do is to create FOMO. They want you to believe or think that, wow, they're selling this much on this token in just 24 hours, just over 27.3 million raised in 24 hours. Wow, I need to jump into the train, you know, into this bandwagon, because I don't want to be left out. I don't want to, you know, have the fear of missing out, FOMO. And so I guess that is their marketing strategy on selling this second token. And so I think that that is their strategy here, but at the same time it's misleading if that is the case. If they're rolling over the funds from the previous pre-sale into the new pre-sale into the second token, then that is misleading, because Big Ice Infinity has not raised this much, okay? And so that's where the problem is. And let's say that it did. Let's say that if it did raise this much money in 24 hours, is that even believable? Okay, so let's go here to the website real quick. All right, so when we click on here to buy, it takes us here, you know, to buy the tokens. And so far we see how much they're raised. And we see here that they have raised just, again, over the 27 million to be precise. It's like 27.3, more or less, that how much they have raised. And they're currently on stage 1. And keep in mind, there's going to be 4 stages of this pre-sale. And the question still remains, if it was purely raised just on this token, not mixing the previous funds of the previous pre-sale into here, into this bucket, then how were they able to raise this much? Is this even true? You know, because unfortunately we cannot verify this on the Etherscan because it's not out yet. We pretty much just have to take their word for it. And you know, with so many issues and troubles them having in the past, people to this day are still having issues claiming the tokens and stuff like that. So you know, they have already lost a lot of trust, in my opinion, from the investors and who's going to buy. So I'm guessing that the real reason why they want to put a big number like this is just to attract buyers and hopefully attract new investors. Okay, they're trying to perhaps aim not the existing one, but new ones. Okay, because if you guys read right here, it says Big Ice Infinity is all about providing infinite transparency, which is, you know, questionable, and profits to the Big Ice community and allowing more cute members to join. So I think right here is the key right here is to allowing more cute members to join. So I think what they're aiming for here, it's really to get new investors. And the way how they're going to attract new investors is by showing like a big number raise. Because if you see like a small number, you might think, well, not many people are into this token, therefore why should I? But if they see that like there's a whole bunch of amounts that they have raised, millions of dollars, it creates FOMO, which means more people are gonna lean into going to be more inclined into buying this token, you know, which is just, it's kind of like when you go to Amazon. If you see a whole bunch of reviews, okay, you see a whole bunch of reviews, 4.5 stars on Amazon, then you're going to be inclined in buying that product because you see, wow, there's so many reviews here. There's like 1,000, 2,000, 20,000 reviews, and they are all averaging 4.5 stars. Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna buy this product because I'm trusting the reviews from other people, you know? And so this right here kind of acts as a review. Okay, this amount here, you know, they say, wow, that's how much money they have raised in 24 hours. This must be a big deal. I don't want to miss out on this. And so that's a way of trying to attract new like it says right here, more cute members to join. Okay, so I'm guessing that is the strategy. Feel free to share your thoughts down below in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of your supports, and make sure that you like this video if you found it to be helpful and informative, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another updates. Thanks again. Peace.